How's it going, everybody? This is Shady from Shady Horror, and I got another Dollar Tree haul here. I went to two different Dollar Trees, and they had both just put out a bunch of new stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the horror stuff that I got first, and then if you guys want to stick around, I'll show you the non-related horror stuff afterwards. Once again, mostly DVD. There's some Blu-rays, though. Some I got for upgrades. And yeah, I am on Instagram now. I've been on there a few weeks. I also go by Shady Horror on Instagram if you want to follow me on there. I appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos. And yeah, let's get rolling with this. So here we have this little guy. I thought he'd be cool to hang up. Found him at Dollar Tree, this little bat. And he hangs upside down like that, so I thought he was kind of cool. Got to throw him in the horror movie room here. And then we got this CD, Voices of Horror. You could see it used to be at Walmart. And what it has is just like some various Halloween sounds and some one-liners from some old horror movies. It says horror movie one-liners right here. Some Vincent Price stuff, Boris Karloff. Had to pick that up for $1, you know. Go with the season and the theme, and I just thought it was cool. Throw that in the horror collection. And here we're going to get started on the movies. Here is a Blu-ray of Killer Tattooist. I had previously got this one on DVD, but I saw the Blu-ray, had to upgrade. So yeah, Killer Tattooist, got to check that one out. Here's another one that I had on DVD, but I saw the Blu-ray, and once again, just have to upgrade. Frenzy, this is a shark movie. Looks pretty cool. I do like this cover. Sorry about this glare here, but you can see the fins here, and this cave actually looks like a giant fin, so I'll have to check that one out. Yet another upgrade. Here's one I had got previously in a Dollar Tree haul on DVD, and this is Voodoo Apocalypse. This one just looks like a lot of fun, so I do have the DVD and Blu-ray of these first few movies here now, but yeah, gotta check these out here, coming up here soon. Here's one called Jack the Giant Killer, not Jack the Giant Slayer, so this one looked like a kind of knockoff of the bigger studio title movie. But that looks fun. Looks like maybe some Sci-Fi Channel type stuff there. I don't know. And then moving on here to some DVDs. Got one called Curse of the Mayans. You know, anything horror, sci-fi related and stuff I pick up at Dollar Tree. So, yeah, Curse of the Mayans. Here's one with a pretty cool slipcover. This one's called Ghost Hunter. This looks interesting. It's from BBC, so it's a British movie. Yeah, Ghost Hunter. That looked interesting. It's always cool to find these with slipcovers as well. This one has a pretty cool little slipcover too. This one's called Heaven and Hell. I do like that cover. It's pretty cool. Another Echo Bridge. They've been getting a lot of Echo Bridge titles in there. And here we have one called Afterlife. Now this is a 2-disc set. But when I was there, I was getting so much stuff, I was going fast. I didn't even realize this was opened. I just kind of threw it in my basket, and it actually is missing the first disc. So just a lesson to be learned. Maybe slow down a little bit. You know, I grabbed so much stuff, but you know, I usually do check my stuff. But anyway, I'll probably use that as a case, or I will check out those last episodes. But yeah, that one's kind of odd because I didn't check it good enough. So lesson learned. House at the End of the Street. This one looks interesting. I think I have seen this before. But yeah, this looks cool. Here we have another season. This one's called Wolf Blood. It says as seen on the Disney Channel. I don't know nothing about this show. Or it's another British release. I don't know nothing about that one. Have to check that out. Here we have one called Selfie Man. Yeah. That looks interesting. Selfie Man. You know, any horror titles, I'm going to swoop up from the Dollar Tree. So, sorry about this glare. It's really glaring today. An English Haunting. Another one to check out here. With Halloween season coming up. Everfall. I know people have gotten this on Blu-ray as well, but I'm cool with just finding the DVD to check it out. Here's one I've actually been wanting to see. This is Dead Ant. Yeah, I've been wanting to check this one out. I know people have got this in previous Dollar Tree hauls, but I finally found me a copy. I like that look. Spinal Tap meets Tremors. That sounds fun to me. So, Tom Arnold in there, and was that Jake Busey, Gary Busey's son? Yeah, so Dead Ant. I'll be checking that one out here in not too long. Ambition. This one looked cool. That is a Scream Factory release, actually. That's always awesome to find in a Dollar Tree. And here's a cool looking one. I really like this cover. Pumpkins. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check this one out around Halloween time. Really like that cover. Really cool cover. Going to be checking out Pumpkins. Here's one I have seen before. This is from IFC. And I really enjoyed this movie. This was a cool-ass movie. Wildling. I was happy to find this at the Dollar Tree. Pretty fucking awesome. And that is another Scream Factory. So that's Scream Factory and IFC Midnight. But yeah, good flick. I like this one. This was really interesting to find as well. Now, this is a 20 movie collection. And it is called Nightmare Fuel. And as you can see, I'll kind of go over the titles here. You got Abraxas, Guardian of the Universe. Bloody Pit of Horror, which I do have a single release of. The Cocaine Fiends, Count Dracula and His Vampire Bride. Driller Killer, which I actually did not have, which is a cool movie. Drive-In Massacre, which I actually have not seen and I've always wanted to, so that's pretty awesome. End of the World, The Firing Line, Hands of Steel, Hercules Against the Moon Men, House on Haunted Hill, It Seemed Like a Good Idea at the Time, Laser Mission, Manos, The Hands of Fate, Morons from Outer Space. Should have just kept holding it. That glare is crazy today. Reefer Madness, The Seniors, Silent Night, Bloody Night, which I do have a few times, various horror packs and stuff. Slipstream, and Warriors of Wasteland. So yeah, 20 movies for $1. That's pretty freaking awesome. But I'm really glad that this one has Driller Killer and Drive-In Massacre on it. That's pretty fucking cool. Here we have one called Dead Voices. This looked interesting. Yet another horror title from the good old Dollar Tree. Termination. I believe this one is an anthology. It's like a sci-fi anthology. Yeah, 6 short sci-fi stories. So that's cool. That's a cool ass cover too. One here called The Cabin. This looked interesting. I think it may be a slasher. So there's that one, The Cabin. Here's one called DEBUG. Early Jason Momoa movie. And I got another one that's a early movie with him in it as well. Yeah, that looks interesting, like some sci-fi horror, possibly. This one was also cool to find at Dollar Tree. Nicolas Cage in Vampire's Kiss. I actually did not have this movie. I have seen it before. It's one of his most ridiculous performances. So this was cool. And once again, to find... I love the MGM movies and stuff too. So this was awesome to find at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree's been killing it lately. So here's one I've seen people get in previous hauls and I've been wanting to check out. This one is called Karma. That's a pretty cool cover too. Gonna have to check that one out as well. Here's that other Jason Momoa movie, Wolves. I have seen this before. I didn't mind it. Decent little werewolf flick there. Here's one called Curse of the Witch's Doll. It's a decent little cover. I like my killer doll movies as well. And I really like my killer scarecrow movies. This one's called Curse of the Scarecrow. There's that one. Here looks like possibly some more sci-fi horror here. This one is The Alpha Test. That's kind of creepy. Yeah, that one looks alright too. Here we have one called Covenant. I have another movie called The Covenant, but this one is just Covenant. Have to be checking out some more goodies here. Eventually I'll get to all these, but you know, once Dollar Tree has those new drops, I just gotta go check out and get all kinds of shit. So this one's called 3 Lives. Another cool cover. Have to check that one out. And the last one I got that is a horror movie here is Terror Tales. And I had seen people pick this up as well in previous ones, and I finally found me a copy of this anthology. I freaking love anthologies, so that's really awesome. So there's the little bat guy, and there's the horror movies I picked up this time. If you guys still want to stick around, I still have all these. These are not horror movies, but I went ahead and picked up a bunch of other titles as well. So let's start with the Blu-rays. Here we have one that's an upgrade for me, Original Gangster. This looks kind of cool. I have this on DVD, but yet again, saw it on Blu-ray, had to upgrade for just $1. Sergeant Will Gardner. This one looked okay too. I think it's about a veteran or something. Looked pretty good. This one was cool too. This is called Next Stop Mars Journey to Space. This is a documentary put out by Shout Factory. So to find this with the slipcover and stuff too in a Dollar Tree, always fucking awesome. And that's why I pick up all these titles, because most of my collection is horror, but I have a lot of other stuff too. So Jackie Chan's First Strike. I did not have this on Blu-ray. That was cool to find at Dollar Tree as well. Search Party. I have not seen this one, but the girl at the counter said this was pretty hilarious, so it should be a good comedy to check out. She said that one was pretty funny. Here's one I've seen people pick up as well, called Redeemed. Don't know much about this. Really cool, simple cover though. I really like that cover. The Redeemed. And a lot of these are Blu-ray DVD combo packs, which is pretty freaking cool. Here's yet another upgrade. I had picked this up in a previous one, previous Dollar Tree haul. I had the DVD, so there we go. The Blu-ray of Red Rage. The Proposition. This is a movie I had seen a while back. It's kind of like an Australian Western or whatever with Guy Pearce. Good flick. I was happy to find this one as well. This is a good movie. I was happy to find that at the Dollar Tree. Same with this one, Fist Fight. This is not too old of a movie. I was kind of surprised to see this one there. But yeah, this is a good, solid comedy as well. Funny movie. And I got it on Blu-ray. Here is one called Blitz. It's an action movie with Jason Statham. Picked that up to add to the collection as well. This is a funny movie. I haven't seen this in a long time, but this is Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis in The Campaign. Pretty decent little comedy there. Here's one called Shock and Awe. Have to check that out as well. Here's one of those Jack Hunter movies. This one is And the Quest for Akhenaten's Tomb, or Akhenaten's. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that, but yeah, I have to check this out. Look like some kind of Indiana Jones type of knockoff deal going on there. Here's one called El Dorado, City of Gold. And then another one, El Dorado. This one's El Dorado, Temple of the Sun. So yeah, a couple El Dorado movies there. Here's an old school one, an old black and white movie on Blu-ray. That was, I believe this is a French movie too, so this was different to find at Dollar Tree. The Great Spy Chase. So yeah, I had to pick up all these different titles. Oops, of course all these are falling. I'll just let them go. This one is called Looking for Lennon. This is a documentary. This was really cool to find there as well. Let me just halfway get this stack out the way. There we go. So yeah, here's all the Blu-rays that are non-horror titles that I picked up at Dollar Tree this time. And if you guys still want to stick around, we'll get into the DVDs. So let's bring these up here. And here we have Brick Mansions. This is a Paul Walker film I haven't seen. It's got the RZA in there too from Wu-Tang. So that is Brick Mansions. Here's a cool little movie I've seen before, The Family. It's like a gangster comedy where they get put in the witness protection program and moved, and then some stuff happens. Pretty good. Glad to find that one there as well. Here's yet another one. There had those two El Dorado movies. This one is just called The City of Gold. Really cool cover. I like that cover. That's pretty cool. Don't know nothing about this one, and it is called Nothing Man. Probably some action stuff, whatever. Look interesting. America Has Fallen. Yet another one. I know, I got a problem, people. I love my movies. When I go there, I'm gonna swoop up anything that just looks remotely interesting. I mean, a buck brand new. This one I had seen a long time ago. I know most people don't like this. It's a comedy with all these different actors and actresses in it, but it was all right to me. And for a buck, I'm gonna throw it in the collection, you know. Machine Gun Preacher. This one looked interesting as well. I've seen this trailer. It looks pretty freaking good. Yeah, that Gerard Butler's pretty good actor as well, but that one looked good. Baltic Tribes. Looks like some interesting stuff there. Here's one called The Answer. Yeah, another cool cover. Alright, here we moving along. Another one called The Rebels. Man, this is going to be a long video. I got a bunch of stuff. Here's a triple pack. This is Pimped. And it comes with Riot and Executive Target. I have to check that one out. Here's an animated one called Ploey. So I'll have to check that out. Lars and the Real Girl. I have seen this movie. This is different, where this dude, Ryan Gosling, plays a really different character in this. He basically gets this like sex doll and is in a relationship with it. It's odd. It's weird. Weird movie. Outcast. This is a Nicolas Cage one I didn't have. Add that to the collection. Here's a funny one. My DJ buddy had told me about this a long time ago, and it's a pretty funny movie. Janky Promoters. We got Ice Cube and Mike Epps in there from Friday. Here is one that has Chris Christopherson. It's called Disappearance, and it says it includes 7 bonus movies. So you got Jory, The Great Indian Wars, which I believe is a documentary, Battles of Chief Pontiac, Sitting Bull, The Deadly Companions, Against the Crooked Sky, and The Young Land. So that's like a double packer that I got at the Dollar Tree. Let's get into this last stack here. Thanks whoever's sticking with me. I know it's a long video, and I know these ain't horror titles, but I'm just showing you guys what I picked up. The Dwarves of Dragon Mountain. I thought that was a cool little cover. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, you'll get a lot out of this movie. I don't know about that. We'll see. Live by Night. I've seen this before. Pretty good little flick. Some gangster stuff. Got a gangster collection. This was cool to find as well. Canadian Bacon. I have seen this movie a long time ago. Good little comedy. And you can't go wrong with John Candy. Man, he was so awesome. Rest in peace, John Candy. Tall Tales, yet another animated one. Don't really know much about this one. Has a cool slipcover and stuff too. Pick that up. Here's another one with a cool slipcover. Damascus cover. You can see that's an old Walmart Select. Pick that one up as well. Here is some Chuck Norris collection. This has 5 movies on it. This has Man with a Camera, String of Pearls, Lola, Logan's War, Bound by Honor, The President's Man, and The President's Man, A Line in the Sand. There is one called Lying and Stealing. Ip Man Origins. A buddy of mine told me this was some pretty good action stuff. I haven't seen these, so probably going to check those out. The Benefactor. Looked alright. There's an early Russell Crowe one. Heaven's Burning. Yet another animated one. Luis and the Aliens. Another Paul Walker film. Vehicle 19. Looks like we got some gambling stuff going on. That's a really cool cover as well. Danny's Game. Things I Do for Money. This was really awesome to find there too. This is Power of Grayskull. This is a documentary about He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Pretty awesome shit here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check this out here soon. And the last one I got is Justice League Throne of Atlantis. Now, I do collect these as well. All these Marvel and DC animated ones. I have a pretty big collection of all these movies. So, this one I didn't have. Awesome to see there and pick it up. So, once again, check your local Dollar Trees, everybody. So, I got a bunch of stuff that is not horror related. But over here, I do have the horror stuff. And I got my little bat guy over there. So yeah, I just want to thank everybody that's been checking out my videos. Check your local Dollar Tree. You never know what you're going to find there. It could be titles that you see in other people's videos. And sometimes there's just some really good gems hidden in there. Sometimes you just pick up stuff because it is a buck and it looks cool. So yeah, everybody, this is Shay D from Shay D Horror. Give me a like and subscribe. I'd truly appreciate it. I've been doing this for a little while now on YouTube, and everybody's been super cool and super friendly. And I just want to appreciate everybody that's been supporting me. I do appreciate it. And yeah, keep them collections rolling and keep them collections growing. And check your Dollar Trees, everybody. Have a great freaking day. Peace.